Good afternoon. Welcome to Walking Slowly Downhill, a series of readings that describe my daily responses to a walk I undertook in 2015 from the source of the Murray, just below Mount Kosciuszko, to its mouth at Goolwa in South Australia. The walk was undertaken with permission from the elders of the nations that have lived along the riverbanks of the Murray since time immemorial. And I undertook the walk as a stranger and a beginner. These are readings from the 23rd, 24th and 25th day. The 23rd day. I make another tomato salad. The big Mildura sky turns swirly grey mid-morning as the wind blows from the north. I stay inside most of the day except to walk to Fisher's to do some shopping. I'm a fast shopper. I locate what I need, pay and leave. Today they're restocking the shelves in a different order, but no one has bothered to inform the customers. Shoppers are in a daze, pushing empty trolleys or carrying an empty basket, asking if anyone has seen the baked beans anywhere, or the toilet paper section, or the detergent. The fruit and vegetable shelves have been excluded from the store's reorganisation and are packed with shoppers. People feel safe. Here, everything is exactly where it was yesterday. Judging by the abundant smiles, I'm sure fruit and vegetable sales have shot up, and depending how long it will take to complete the reorganisation of the store, I wonder if there will be an improvement in the health of Mildurians. I decide that in such happy company I'm content to walk around slowly until I locate all I need. I have time, it seems, an unusual commodity for me. I'm relishing it. Time on my hands, so simple, so satisfying. I walk out of Fisher's into the clear sunlight, carrying a couple of bags. I begin the 10-minute walk to Lemon Avenue. I love going home. I love walking up to the fence, taking in the garden's coolness, and then stepping through the front gate. I love checking the translucency of the newly sprouted leaves of each olive tree as I walk past the nature strip. Then the greenness of the cypresses as I walk up the path. Through the screen door I can see golden light filtering deep into the hallway. I open it. I'm home. These are a couple of rest days in Mildura before beginning the walk from Mildura to Goolwa. This is the 24th day, still in Mildura. I need new walking shoes. The ones that have accompanied me here are ragged and worn. Today is the right day to buy them, as tomorrow I begin to walk again. It's 38 degrees and the heat is unexpected. I leave the house and walk towards the mall. I hardly slept last night, but I walk surprisingly lightly. Soon I get into a rhythm, and there's ease in being in it again, road and destination, even if it's only to the mall and through the in-between spaces. Maybe I'm a walker. Maybe I'm just meant to walk. This afternoon the sky covers up. I'm aimless. I want today to be over so I can walk tomorrow. I have a shower, then I eat something, I watch the news, then an ABC program on the global refugee problem. My eyes begin to water. Everything's broken, windows, lives, people. I want to do something to make everyone feel better, but what? What can my solitary walking do? Ruth, the drama therapy teacher, featured in the ABC documentary, does so much more. So many people do so much to help others. I look through my window. I see the front gate has swung open because of the wind. I go out and shut it, then I latch it. I lean on it and look down Lemon Avenue, first left, then right. No one. I can hear my TV, so I go and sit on the front steps and listen. A young boy is telling the story of his dead father, an Afghan refugee in Iran who was harassed for years by Iranian authorities. He died in the back of a taxi, rushing him to a Tehran hospital while struggling to stay conscious during a seizure caused by the fear and the stress of being prey. The boy's voice floats past me, out onto the empty street. Yesterday, I watched my friend's lips curl as she expressed her dismay at how people insist on seeking out their origins, families and culture when they move to other lands. Why, she asked, do people insist on doing that? After all, it's all a fiction, she sneered, all an illusion. It's all just dry, crumbling stones with no meaning, no substance. Why can't they just let go, she asked, seemingly, genuinely bewildered. Why can't they just let go of their culture? The boy's voice continues to describe his former Afghani life. I go and stand by the locked gate again. His voice fades as I face the silent street. Somehow, I can't seem to go back inside. "25th day, Mildura. Ready to walk today. I wake early and get ready, but it doesn't happen. It's not important why. Just interesting that the plans one makes are so fragile in the face of life's irresistible flow. I get to meet Ron, though, because I decide I need to get my gutters cleaned. Ron was born in Sassafras, lost his parents in a car accident one foggy winter night in the Dandenongs. Then his grandparents raised him until he was 14. I got a job then, he says, being a stupid spray painter. Made a bucket load of money though, he grins. Ron's greeting on his mobile is a rollicking version of "Good old Collingwood forever." Suffered a heart attack 10 years ago, then sold everything, travelled around Australia with his wife for 3 years, towing a caravan. Before I left, he says, I gave the kids each a deposit for a house. We agree to a price and a time for the gutters and a clean-up of the garden. He moves to leave, walks away 3 steps, then comes back and shakes my hand firmly. I'm 60, he tells me, then says goodbye. Turns, walks resolutely to his ute and is gone. I stand in the garden looking around, replaying the conversation in my head. I didn't tell him how old I am. I'm not sure why. We nearly moved to Rockhampton, he said, but when the missus goes to me, I'll toss you for it. It's either Rockhampton or Mildura. I said, nah, not Rockhampton. Let's go to Mildura. And here we are. We're in God's own country, he almost shouted. I sheepishly agreed, though I don't know if it is. Might be. It's all to come. I look down at all the dried leaves he will have to bag and cart away. I look at all the shrunken lemons on the ground. I look at the twigs that have fallen off the birches. The sky is orange in the west, and suddenly it's very quiet. I close my eyes and listen to whatever arises. It's all to come. All of it always is all to come. Until tomorrow.